Hey guys, welcome to Readings with Christy. Thank you for joining. If you're just joining for the first time, come in, say hello, tell me where you're from. Would love to know. Oh, just choosing which cards. Hang on. Where is those? Don't know about those. I'm not going to use those. Okay, so as you're jumping on, let me know, say hello. Love to know who's with me. Just going to do some incense, clear the energy, start again because I've been doing readings all day. Hey guys. Hey Tanya, how are you? That lighter doesn't work. Oh, none of my lighters are wanting to work. That's awesome. What's wrong with all my lighters? Usually it's technology that doesn't work with me, but tonight it's lighters. Here we go. Awesome. Hey Nicole. Hey Justine. Hey Kerry. Hey Laura Lou. All right, let's see. Let's put that in there. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we're just going to do some mini readings. Those of you that haven't seen me doing this, it is lots of mini readings, but I am Christy and I do readings, mediumships, healings, all sorts of things. Hey, Samantha, love. So, yeah, so a bit of jack of all trades, really. Anything spiritual, I've probably done it. But, yeah, I contact those that have passed and connect people with them. And, yeah, just do tarot readings and so forth. Hey, Melody from New South Wales. So, hey, Michelle. Miss Michelle Kelly. So yeah, so got lots of things on the go, do workshops and so forth. My group, if you are not already joined, please feel free to join. The link is in the description, which is good. And yeah, when you join, you'll get to see all the great things we do in there. I'm just about to release a workshop, which is connecting to your intuition. So we all have it, it's just whether we know how to use it. So I sort of want to teach people how to use their intuition to guide them to the best possible scenarios. And yeah, I love doing that sort of work. So if you're interested in increasing your intuition, getting to know your intuition, yeah, please jump over and join and you'll get to see the workshop come up very soon. So, okay. Just choosing which cards to use. I have a few here, so I'm just going to go with whatever I'm drawn to depending on who I read for. So got lots of piles here. All right. Okay, let's see. Hey, Amanda Williams, how are you, lovely? Hey, Amy. All right, so I'm going to go with one of these. Who needs one of these? All right, Belinda Wilcox. Let's do one for you, lovely. Michelle Kelly from Queensland. Sunny Queensland. Oh, love that. All right, let's see what we can get for you, Belinda. Let me know if you're still on too so I can see. And any feedback, guys, always appreciated. Always love to hear what you guys have to say. But, and just to let you know, someone started whippersnipping right now at like 7:20 at night. Like, oh. Oh, good morning, Sonia. Beautiful Sonia. Hello. Belinda's from Queensland as well. Are you guys in lockdown? 3 days or something, is that right? Oh, it's a bit of a bummer, but at least it's only a few days, so which is good. Yes, I'm Melbourne too, Amy. Yay! All right, so Belinda, okay, you're on. Awesome. So the first card I get with you is Spider. So it says travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. So a great connection coming your way. This can be in a romantic sense, it can be in a friendship sense, it can be with family, but either way, it'll mean something to you. It'll be very, very special. And the Spider is all about creativity and transformation, and it really is about you know, going forth with what you love to do. So, you know, if you have been putting anything on the back burner, great time to sort of bring it out and really start to go into it a little bit more. The next one is the Stingray. So it's counter malicious talk by casting its importance. By casting its import from your mind. So it's like, don't take on everybody else's stuff. Whether there's something negative going on or someone's going through a lot, it's like, just make sure you don't absorb it. Yeah, especially if you're empathic, Belinda, it can be very interesting when you sort of absorb someone else's energy, because we actually feel like it's our own at times. And this is saying, you know, just, you know, be on alert and not absorb it if you can. So sometimes easier said than done. And the other card I pulled for you was an angel card, and it says someone needs your help. Can you be the angel for us? So that one there is just saying someone is going to require some support, some love, or some advice from you, and you're the best person to give it. So they're asking for you to channel that compassion. And the last card that I pulled for you was the Angel of Recovery. So it's about decisions, priority, relaxation. Be your true self through it all. Big family changes going on. So it means it affects more than one person, and lots of big decisions. We need to prioritize what's important and what's not, and making sure we put ourselves first in getting some relaxation. So hopefully you can take that on, Belinda, and yeah, pop down the beach or into a forest or anywhere that grounds you, and just sort of get back into your body. So that's going to be important. All right, so who else would like a card? All right, Julie Heckenberg, let's do one for you. All right, Julie, here we go. Let's see. Julia. All right, Julia, let's see. All right, and just for those joining, I just wanted to let you know that, yeah, I do have a little Facebook group, and if you're not already joined, please feel free to do so. It is in the comments or in the description, and yeah, that's fine. And I'd love for you to join. So we do workshops in there, more mini readings, things like that. It's telling me to concentrate. Okay. All right, so Julia, what you got is the crab. So it says showing your emotions and regenerating love. This can be love for someone else. It can be love for self, but this really is about bringing into your awareness that love and compassion is really required at this time. It's saying that, you know, show your emotions more. So make sure you're expressing, talking about them, really being honest with them and where you're at the moment. This is about, you know, really getting clear with how you're feeling and what's going on for you. So, you know, really important lesson going through this year is to open up a little bit more and to really sort of stay in the truth of how you're feeling and regenerate that love. And the other one is our angels here on earth will assist you. So, you know, it is sort of, that usually comes up when there's a big decision to make or something big coming. So it's saying, you know, you don't have to make it on your own. The angels on earth will assist you. And the last card is the angels and guides of magic. So bigger picture, outcomes and surprises. So simply believe and expect the best. So it means that something's coming out of left field. So something a bit unexpected that is coming, and it's going to really sort of give you a great outcome. But it is a bit of a surprise. It isn't something you're expecting, and it will definitely be bring you joy, which is always good to hear. So, oh, I wanted to go here. So yeah, so just take that on board and just know you've got some really nice things coming, which is always good to hear. All right, so okay, I feel like, I don't know if, Julia, you get anxiety, but I felt really compelled to just calm my energy then. So just make sure you're looking after that if it is something that comes up for you. It's like you're confident, but you also can get quite anxious if you don't know the answer. So just take a few deep breaths, I would say. Okay, so sounds good to you. Absolutely. 100%. All right. Samantha Love, let's do a card for you. All right. Samantha Love. What does Samantha need to know? All right. Bipolar. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to sort of rebalance my emotions. I just felt like they were a little bit heightened and I felt a little bit overwhelmed, and I just needed to just take a really big deep breath and settle back into my body. So yeah, awesome. Make sure you're just looking after yourself. So it's just about managing what we have and what occurs for us, and it's not about fixing it or making it go away. It's just about managing it. So just continue to manage, and as long as you make yourself a priority, it will always be okay. Oh, thank you, Kim. I think it's a surf one. I think I've had it for a little while, so but thank you. Okay, so it is this one is for you, Samantha. So it says changed in the night. So it says, you or things around you may have changed very quickly. So, it's being a little uncertain about where things sit. It's like things are changing beyond control. It's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to, make things go back to the way they were, or, things just change really quickly, and it can be quite overwhelming, just that itself. The other one is the lion. So it's like, don't forget your strength in all this, and it's banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. So, as long as you've got good friends and good support around you, you'll always sort of land on your own 2 feet, and it's just not forgetting that lioness sort of power and strength that you hold. So and it says your soul will grow stronger as you walk through life's challenges. So it has said that there may be some plateau or some things happen at the start of the year, but yeah, I feel like June onwards things are going to turn around quite quickly for you. And I feel like there's a partnership coming up as well. So I don't know where that fits in, Samantha, but I feel like someone else is, someone wants you to come work with them or work for them or something like that. So keep that open and see how you go. But that definitely came up as well. So, but thank you for letting me read for you. And I would say just continue to remember you're strong no matter what comes up for you. So your strength is second to none. So really important you keep that in your thoughts when you are going through anything. Hope Mariah, let's see. Hope Mariah. All right. Oh, thank you, Mabelita, I think it is. Sorry, I went to say Mabel. I don't know what I went to say, actually. But thank you very much. I really appreciate that you love listening to the readings, which is always nice to hear. So thank you. All right, Miss Hope, what have we got for you tonight? Hope. So follow the white rabbit. It's expecting something that is quite, quite big. It's quite, it's follow the white rabbit. It's curiosity meets opportunity. So it's like, wanting to know things before they happen. It's really, it's like when you're building a house and it's like you see you want to see the frame go up and you want to see the slab be poured, and, you're literally going there nearly every second day because we just get so curious and we want to know things. So this is just saying, like, you've got some great things coming, and one big thing in particular, and time is not running out. It is just, going at its pace, but they want you to know time is not running out. It's saying, there's luck on your side and everything will go well. It's saying there might be some anxiety or some some worry or concern about how things will go or predicting how things will go, and this is just saying go with the flow. Things aren't necessarily going to go the way you plan out anyway, so little things can come up, but overall everything is well, which is always good to hear. So I'll just pop one of these out. Rhinoceros, so it says still the chatter within to see your true path in life. So, you know, it might be sometimes that you doubt yourself, Hope, and it's like, you know, it's like they want to say you're the biggest, one of the biggest animals in the kingdom. So, you know, don't doubt yourself. This is sort of saying stop that little chatter that says you can't, or, you know, it's too hard, or whatever comes up for you. It really is saying, you know, utilize your strengths and your superpowers. And this is saying, you know, you're a big force to be reckoned with when you want to be. So, you know, don't shy away from standing up for your rights, standing up for your beliefs, and going for what you want. And I want you to know that it's not, everything's still possible. And it says wherever you are in the world, you can be at peace in knowing that there is an angel always by your side. So Spirit definitely comes through to say we're here, and you're never on your own, which is always nice to hear as well. And it says angel of clarity. So it's just gaining a little bit of clarity would be really good for you. And it's saying, you know, make sure you keep on your willpower, your intelligence, your vision. And it says ask and you will receive. So just put out there what you need or what you want, and in return you will receive it. So it's saying now's a great time to like manifest what it is you want. So call in what you want. So it's like you call the shots from this point. So there's no need to sit and worry about anything. It's like call the shots from your end. It's not, don't wait for it to happen. Really is about calling the shots your end. But you've got some big things on the way, and I feel like, yeah, it's definitely going to be an exciting time to come. So there's also May comes up being very significant for you in some way. So know that that is there. And I want to say watch someone's lower back as well, Hope. I just had an ache in my back as if I've heard it or it's flared up. It was just all of a sudden too. It wasn't gradual. So just keep an eye on that for you or someone close to you. And I want to say have a real plant in the house. I don't know if you do, Hope, but they're saying have a real plant in the house to raise the oxygen levels and to balance out the energy in there. Yeah, so there you go. I hope that helps you, Hope. All right, Karina, are you still there? Karina Renee, let me know if you're still on, lovely, and I will do a card for you. So Karina, if you can let me know if you're on. Oh, thanks, Karen. I do try my best. I try and get as many in as I can. It feels like it goes so quick every week. I'm like, oh, I would wish to do more, but I can only do what I can do, right? So, Karina, is someone into photography or someone getting some photos taken? I'm not sure. There's something about photography being coming up, or a camera. I see a camera, so it usually means photography, or someone's getting, you know, special photos taken. So, oh, your baby girl's due in May. How amazing! Yes, get a plant and put it somewhere in your open living areas, not in a bathroom or something, somewhere where it's open living, where there's no closed doors going to be, and it just generates the balance of energy in your home. So, so know that. That's awesome. Oh my God, congratulations. Oh, wow. Yay. The hard part for me is I forget. I don't know if I did, if that's been brought up before. I'm not sure, Hope, but yeah, I don't remember. I can do a reading and walk away, and 2 minutes later, I could not tell you what I've just said. So, yeah. All right, Karina, let's do yours. But congratulations, Hope. That is so exciting, so exciting. Oh, love that. Oh, you are getting back into photography. That is amazing. Great, Sarah. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know if it resonates with Karina, though. Someone getting photos or photography coming back. But yeah, there's something about a camera keeps showing up. So I'm not sure if that's for you, Karina, or it may be for Sarah or someone else, but definitely coming up so that they want me to what is this one? Let me pick one for you. Hang on. Hey, Dakota from New South Wales. Hello. Oh, yes, Hope. Absolutely. How beautiful. House full of boys and having a girl. That is exciting. Has it come up before in readings? Have we talked about this before? I'm not sure, but I find that so exciting. All right. Okay. All right, so Karina, so what I got here is messages for a rabbit. So it's service to the animal world. So you love to help those that can't help themselves. You know, it might just be as simple as picking up a bag of shopping that someone may have dropped, or, you know, it can be helping animals, it can be helping children, those that can't help themselves, a right humanitarian sort of nature, which is awesome. And the next one is Hippopotamus. So friends stand close by to shield you from any of life's adversities. So this is like great support team. So this can be one person, it can be more. And, you know, it really is about, you know, getting over life's adversities. But when we do it with support and people that we love around us, it just makes it so much easier, right? So we don't tend to worry too much. The victim card has come up. So it's around the heart chakra. This is all heart-based stuff. And what this means is that somebody may be sitting in their own stuff. This may be for you or someone close to you, but it might be someone who has a lot of drama in their life, or they feel a lot of drama in their life. It's someone who, you know, can't see clearly when things come up. So, you know, you might be a really good guide to help them sort of move past what they're going through. This is saying, lovely person, but just gets so caught up in the emotions of things. So, you know, really is a heart-centered person, big-hearted person, do anything for you, but can't seem to get out of her own way, you know, clear that fog to get through where she's going. So just know that that's there, and there's like, yeah, help and support. And I want to say there's thyroid coming up, either for you or someone close to you, Karina. So that's what comes up. And the card that I've pulled is one we've had just before, which is the Angel of Magic. So it's bigger picture, bright, bright outcomes and surprises. So simply believe and expect the best. So staying positive will bring a positive outcome. And this is really saying something comes out of left field and it's quite exciting and makes you quite happy, which is always nice to hear as well. So, so yeah, just know that there's some bright outcomes on the way, and yeah, there's someone that's going to need your support, and just keep being humanitarian. So it's like, you know, standing up for those that can't stand up for themselves. You know, that's part of who you are, I guess, Karina. And it's like, you know, just enjoying relationships. So, you know, friendships and so forth. And I don't know if this is for you, Karina, or someone else, but I see like a white ute, also with a trailer on the back. It may or may not have a ladder, but it's like a toolbox sort of thing. So I'm not sure who that's for, but yeah, it's just coming up as I finished your reading, Karina. So I don't know if it is for you or someone else, but yeah, it's just coming to, and there's something about having a few drinks after work. So someone would like their drinks after work. It would be someone who's a tradie. Hey, Jason. Hey, Ashley. So yeah, there's a few things coming through in regards to someone in spirit sharing something. So, but yeah, just know I'll bring through any more if they want to bring through something, but they just showed me pictures in. So it's a bit hard to say who it's for. But anyway, nonetheless, I hope you can resonate with that, Karina, and I hope you can take some clarity away from it. And thank you for letting me read for you. Yes, Amanda Williams, I can certainly do a reading for you. Absolutely. Beautiful hearted spirit. I want to say, you know, it hasn't really touched the sides of what you can learn and what's available to you. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of learning for you over the next 12 months. And what I mean by that is maybe some courses, or it could be study at school, like TAFE, or, you know, whatever it is, there's something about study and learning being important, and being significant to you, and learning new things. So it really is opening up to the realms of what new, what new's coming up. So, yeah, I feel like I don't know if I never got to do it, or I feel like it's my time now. So there's something about that. You're welcome, Karina. Very welcome. Yeah, there's something about like doing it. Like, I don't know. I feel like there was something about not being able to do it and now having the time to do it. So yeah. So just know that that's there. Amanda. Oh, is that for you, Kim? That's interesting, because I brought up, we were talking about you, weren't we? I think I said something about you. Well, that's interesting. I'll let you know if it comes through with anything else. I don't know if this is you or him. Sorry, Amanda. I don't know if this is you or him, Kim, but was there did someone feel, I don't know if this is when someone found out someone passed, or whether this was previous to that, but I felt an overwhelming sense of being hit in the stomach, like that big in the stomach. And I also felt a little dizzy there too. So yeah, that was a bit, feel like I want to cleanse the energy. There's something not, yeah, something a bit heavy there. Let me know, Kim, if that's something that you experienced or they experienced. There's something, I just like when you said that, I was like talking and it was like that big, or when you've been winded sort of thing, like that's how I felt. Drop to my knees. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Amanda, all right, so what you got is painting the roses red. So covering up the areas. It's telling you not to push things under the rug. So if things need to come to the surface and they need to be spoke about or dealt with in any particular way, it's just saying, not trying to swing over things. It's like time to deal with things head on. And this is really saying, this could be for you or someone close to you, but okay, taking drugs. Oh, that's interesting, because I just felt really unwell. So yes, I definitely feel like that, because I felt a bit like, whew, and then it was like this. Whew. So that would probably be the spiral of going high and coming back down off it. Yeah, there's like energy. The energy is just so intense with him, like it's whew. Okay, so yeah, sorry, Amanda. It's just about, not trying to push things under the carpet. So if there's someone that does that, it's just really about pulling them up for it and really allowing them to see, what they do in certain situations, allowing them to be accountable for their, being accountable for their actions, or, at least understanding that this is something that they do that's not healthy or not productive moving forward. So know that that's there. The next one is sunshine. Parrot. It says, let sunshine revitalize your soul and color transform your world. So bring about colour into your life, whether that's on the walls of a home, clothes on your back, crystals, any way, shape or form that you can bring some more colour into your life. You'll find that things will start to shake up and change in the most positive way possible. The parrot is bright. It is chirpy. It is like, the parrot to me is like, it just keeps going, like it never stops. And it always looks majestic while it's doing it. So, just remember that this is, it's like I want to say to you, you're so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. But allow colour to transform your world. Even if you don't think that, please just continue on with it and try the colour thing, because colour therapy and colour energetic healing is amazing. And the next one is uncertainty. So choose who you will become. So there might be some uncertainty with some decisions. So you might feel like you're sitting on the fence or you're not sure where to go. You can make the small ones quite easily, but this is like, feeling under pressure to make decisions. and this is the last card I pulled, so it may not be right now, but I want you to take this into account for, you know, in the coming weeks. So this is about feeling pressure, and time is of the essence. So all I want to say to you is take some deep breaths. Don't get too caught up in the time frame, or if someone's putting pressure on you, or if you're putting pressure on yourself. This is really about, you know, taking a step back and realizing, you know, what is and what's not important. I want to say there's someone around you, or maybe you're going, but they're showing me like beauty being important as well. So either for you or someone close to you, or maybe there's something about going to, you know, get your hair done and your makeup, because that's the sort of thing I saw, like a salon sort of thing. So know that that's there. What else is there? What else is there? What else is there? Okay, so this is also from this is an angel card here, and it just says you can ask us to protect the important things in life. So it's like trying to do it all. So you might feel like you're trying to do it all at times, like, you know, it's just, you know, getting things done. It's like making sure this is done and that's done, and looking after, you know, whether it's being a mum or a sister or a daughter or whatever, we sort of tend to take on the worry for everyone around us that we love. And this is just saying, you know, you can share the load with the universe. You can ask the angels for some help. And when they're out and they're not in your control, that it's like, you know, please protect them, sort of thing. So really try to work on, you know, utilizing any help that's available to you, whether it be angels or friends or family. But this really is saying, you know, it's important to not try and do it all yourself, because you will sort of get to a point where you'll burn yourself out, and that's not what anyone needs or wants. So so yeah, I wish you all the very best. So Amanda, I think you're doing, they want you to know you're doing a great job. There's an older lady in spirit coming through saying you're doing a great job. She does so well. So she's gone through some hard times, they say, and she's struggled, but she's got there. So I assume that this is something that's important to hear, and they really do want you to know. They also bring up just watching any earaches. So I just got a pain through my ear. So just be aware of any you know, earaches that someone may be feeling, or like, you know, any inflammation or anything around the ear as well. So please try and just understand that that's coming up. So either for you or someone close to you. But either way, I definitely think that, yeah, overall, they just want you to know you're doing a great job. I just keep hearing like, well done, like she's done so well. She's fought so hard and she's got there, and, you know, she put so much pressure on herself. So please know that that's there. And I think that that's, you know, important for you to know you've done a great job. All right, Miss Amanda, I hope that helps you and gives you some clarity, but yeah. Oops, okay. All right, Michelle Ann Borgo. So, hi there, would love a card, feeling very stressed, getting heart palpitations. Any guidance would help. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, Michelle. And just for those that are joining too, please feel free, the link is in the description. Please feel free to join my Facebook page called Clarify My Journey. We do lots of mini readings like this, and you know, workshops and anything spiritual really. So if you haven't joined, I'd love for you to join. I haven't been as active on there as I'd like to at the moment, but I will definitely be getting back into it after Easter. So got lots to put out there. So all right, so Michelle, you got all must-have prizes. So trying to please everyone, this is the problem. Trying to please everyone is not going to get you anywhere. It really brings about a lot of sadness. And oh, you're welcome, lovely. It really brings a lot of sadness, and it really makes you feel like you're on your own in the end anyway. So it really doesn't work to try and please every single person. So make sure you give yourself a break and not really putting that pressure on yourself to make sure everyone is contained and looked after. It's just not your job, love. It's just not. But I see that you're a lot more sensitive than people give you credit for, or people see on the outside. And I want to say sometimes people either have just left or they go their own way and you're not really sure why. So it can be really confusing to someone that has no idea why this has happened. So you can take it quite personally, and you know, it just comes down to trying to please everyone. That's what it comes down to. And that's not what's required at the moment. So, you know, it's looking after you that's really important. Then you've got Kangaroo. As events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap forward. So there's a sense of, you know, I'm going to do this. If it feels good in your body and it seems good and it feels good, it's time to sort of take that little leap forward. Nothing to put anyone under any stress, but just little leaps forward will see you through so much better. And go with the momentum. You know, if things are going really well, it really is about, you know, taking a few more steps in that process and maybe another one and so forth and so forth. Very protective of loved ones and loyalty. And that's a really big thing for you. And I don't know if you've maybe felt let down or there's something that really sort of brings up, you know, a little bit of, how can I say, like a little bit of, you know, I've had to come out and protect someone. But yeah, it just states that you're very protective around those that you love. And, you know, it's really time for you to put your focus on you and take that step forward. The other card that came up is either for you or someone close to you. And it's about the angel and guides of legalities. So it's all about important documents coming through or some important information. It can be regarding a house or home, or it can be about marriage or the legalities of that. So it says non-judgment presents choices. So, you know, just stay really focused on what you need to stay focused on. Don't get caught up in what hasn't happened yet. And I want to say to you, it's just about balance. Just try and balance it out with your, you know, balance out those emotions. So I want to say you're a very sensitive soul. It's all in the heart chakra space, and I want you to just take some deep breaths. And there's something about not listening. It's sort of like you've tuned out to your intuition. So it's time to get back in and tune back in, because Michelle, it's going to take you a lot further than what you may think. But it's all about balance. It all comes down to balance, and it all comes down to not trying to please everyone. So there you go. I hope that helps you, Michelle, and I wish you all the very best of luck. But I would put some meditation music on, or some AirPods and some meditation music or earphones, whatever, and really sort of calm down that energy, those emotions that might be coming up for you. So, but Michelle, I wish you all the very best. I send you lots of love and healing if you need it, and I really hope that'll help as you move forward. So, but I want to say to you, just keep being you. I don't want you, it's not about changing or adapting to everybody else or what they need. It really is about honing into what you need, what you want, and you know, you'll attract the right people when you're authentic in your body. So yeah, so keep being you. That's what I want to say. All right, Miss Carrie Burgess, love a card. Yes, we can do a card, of course, lovely. Okay, so let's see. Oh, you're moving to the Sunshine Coast. Okay, so that was the home and house part. So, you know, there's a lot of legalities and things to work out, or so there's some things to get sorted, and it's about tying up loose ends. So that's awesome. And I feel like that little leap is it'll be hard at the start. I want to say that they're not showing me a smooth start. It's not going to be bad, but it's just not going to be as smooth as you'd like. But moving forward, I feel like it's great for you. I feel like you'll attract the right people, and there'll be a sense of community, and, you know, really sort of feel into that where you don't have to be anyone you're not. So anyway, but I wish you all the very best. I really think that that leap of faith will do you good. 100%. And just think of it this way, like if things don't work out, you know, it's not that or nothing. Like you'll make something else work. You know, sometimes it just comes out of left field. Sometimes we're not aware of what our opportunities are or our choices are. We get so stuck in thinking, if this doesn't work, then what do I do? But it's not about that. It's about going, you know what, I'm getting excited about this new venture, and I'm going to move forward with it. So, you know, you're going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. Yes, we'll make sure you get all the legalities sorted with your home in regards to renting it. Michelle, it's going to be a big thing for you just to really get everything sort of signed off. And I want to say they keep showing me tie up loose ends. So again, whether that's with you before you go, or whether it's when you get up there, or both, just definitely make sure you get everything done, because, you know, it'll just give you such bigger peace of mind to get it all done before you go, rather than try and do it when you're here and a bit there and so forth. So Do you know someone with dreadlocks at all, Michelle? They're showing me dreadlocks, so I don't know if that's someone you're going to meet up there, but that's coming up. So I just wanted to let you know there was someone with dreadlocks coming up. Okay, so... All right, Carrie, let's see what comes up for you. All right. Good, I got the answer that I required, so I'm hoping. Oh, Daniel, friend, okay, awesome, okay. So there's just something about, he just came up, so I don't know if, you know, he's just saying, like, if he, is he living or past? Let me know, because I feel like this is either someone from spirit trying to connect with him, or it's him in spirit trying to connect with you. But I just seen a picture of someone with dreadlocks. Oh, he's your best friend. Okay. Is he living or past? Lovely, I'm not sure. It's so hard because the comments can really flick up. So I can only see a couple, and it takes so long for them to come up sometimes. Let me know. But either way, I just feel like he's going to be a great influence on you and really sort of, you know, I feel like this is like he's either going to go with you or he's pushing you to go. There's something about him saying, yes, yes, yes. So yeah, I hope that helps. I'm not sure. I don't know if you've messaged. I can't see anything. Oh, he's passed away. Okay. So he's there then telling you to go for it, because definitely someone in spirit was, and they showed me a picture of this guy, but sometimes it's spirit trying to connect with them on earth, or it can be them showing me a picture of themselves of who I'm talking to on the other side. But there's a big push to, yes, you know, you've got it. You've definitely got, oh, hang on. Oh, you're kidding. The dreadlock in the cleanup. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is amazing. Well, he really is rooting for you. Like, he wants the best for you. And he's like, don't think you're going to fail. Well, you know, like, he's going to help you the whole way. So he's saying you've got this. Like, it really is a big push in the direction of saying, you know, it's okay. It'll be okay. Like, he's still protecting you and still looking after you and still being there for you. So, you know, I don't know if you needed to hear from him or if you needed a little bit of confirmation from him, but he definitely comes through saying, I'm so excited for her. Like, I'm ready for this. Like, she's ready for this. So don't doubt yourself. You'll be absolutely... Oh, you just found his shirt too. Wow. That's amazing. Well, that's just another confirmation that he's there with you. Always a confirmation when we find things from them, or things that remind us of them. It really is a beautiful connection to know that when we have these things physically and we find these things, that it's not a coincidence, you know, it's them letting us know, like, don't forget about me, like, or I'm here for you, or, you know, just that. It's interesting to see when it comes up for us, you know, sometimes when we have a really big decision, you know, we'll find these things, or when we're uncertain or unsure, it's like this, you know, it's this assurity when you find things of someone that's passed, or, you know, things that remind you of them come up. So, you know, that's awesome. Thanks so much, Michelle, for that feedback. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so glad I could just give you that, even if it was just a little message that he just wanted you to know that he was here. So, and that he's, you know, behind you all the way. So you've got this. That's basically the message I got. So you can't really fail with him behind you. So there you go. Okay. Sorry about that, Carrie, but I appreciate your feedback, Michelle, and thank you for letting me read for you. Very special. So you've got choices. So maybe feeling blocked or restrained in where you are, Carrie, or where you're going. It can really sort of feel like, you know, I'm drained, I'm tired, I've got so much on my shoulders, I'm ready to burst. Or I'm ready to just burst into tears, whatever the case is. But this is a card of uncertainty, independent, but feeling overwhelmed in that independent. And this is really about sort of, I want to say you're on a lean, and I want to say it's really, really important that you straighten yourself up and kick into gear. This is really about, you know, doing what you love, being happy with where you're at, and bringing more joy into your life. So this is about not weighing so heavily on your shoulders. Like, honestly, the pain in my shoulders is intense. Now, that doesn't mean you're feeling that exactly, but it does mean that, you know, the weight of it is quite heavy. It's quite a burden for you. The next one is the Peacock. So protect your heart from those who may cheat before they hurt you. So what that means is not that anyone's partner's cheating or that you're cheating or anything like that. It's got nothing to do with that. It is like, spread your wings and don't be scared of what's behind that, right? So don't be scared of where you're flying to. Don't be scared of knowing all the details in regards to where you're going and what's happening. This is really saying you've been shaded, and it's like, you know, this really has opened your, you know, lately it must have, something's opened your eyes up to see that not all is certain. You know, not all is locked in. It's like, I've got to do something. I've got to chase something. I've got to make it work. I've got to have this happen. Whatever it is for you, it's like making things happen or doing things out of nothing. And this is really saying, you know, don't feel so protected in that. Like, let yourself go. Let yourself really understand that, you know, you're a beautiful soul who has a lot of creativity and a lot of knowledge. And, you know, anybody would be happy to have you on board, right? So don't forget, if this is relating to work, it really is about, don't cheat yourself out of something great because you're so skeptical of protect or in protection mode. You know, no one's going to hurt you. It's okay. The next one is, we will leave a white feather for you so that you know that we are close. So how beautiful is that? Look out for white feathers, whether they're in your house, at work, outside when you're walking, in your car, whatever situation they come in, they drop into the weirdest places. So yeah, remember, when you see a feather, that's your sign that Spirit's with you, saying, you know what? You know we're here, we got you. And I asked for an outcome card as well, and the outcome was the moose. So it says, with self-reliance and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. So things look up, especially from May onwards. I feel like there's another couple of weeks, maybe, you know, 2 to 4 weeks of just, you know, getting things sorted, or, you know, just the fluffy stuff in between. Like, there's no real productivity to it. But I feel like after, you know, when you sort of step into that May sort of section, that things are going to change and things are going to be a lot lighter for you. So, you know, I feel like that ultimately means that you're going to be a lot happier with where you're at. So, but I wish you all the very best, and I hope that that gives you some guidance and some clarity. But I would say keep a lookout for white feathers and know that you are protected always, but those white feathers are going to come up to let you know that your angels are with you. So, which is beautiful, 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 beautiful. But thank you, Carrie, and you will be okay. There's something also about caring for someone that either you've lost or someone that's been around you, but there's something about someone's health deteriorating or having to look after someone that needed to get their health back on track or to recover. So I don't know if you have been or you have in previous, like a while ago, but that is also coming up. You're a genuinely caring nature. You know, caring is perfect for you. So yeah, so I hope that gives you some clarity, Carrie, and I hope you can take something out of that. Oh, there we go, it's gone. Oh. And it's wake up, it's your moment. I asked for something to come up for you, and that flew out of the card. So it's time to wake up and realize this is your moment. This is your moment to make big changes if you need it. So, but you're welcome. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for your feedback. Always appreciated. As I always say, I love hearing any feedback. It's always Happy Taco Tuesday. Mark's Healy. How can I go past that? Right? So let's see. And then I'm going to do... All right. So let's see. All right. Margs, what do you need to know today? Margs, what do you need to know today? Margs, what do you need to know today? Okay. Oh, mwah, Carrie, thank you so much. Much love to you too. Oh, that's beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, Margs, you can't go back to yesterday. It's time to really stay present with where you're at, knowing that you can't go back and change anything or that things aren't going to go backwards. It really is all about going forwards. And yes, 10-cent pieces, I find 5 and 10-cent pieces all the time as well, Julia. Very interesting, isn't it? So who doesn't love a taco? 100%, Margs. So this is all about, staying in the present moment. It's really being present with those. It's like when we have a party, just say, and, 80 people turn up, or say 50, whatever you want to say, and there's those 1 or 2 that don't, and we focus on the 1 or 2 that don't. It's just crazy that you've got so many people there that love you and that are there for the right reasons, yet we'll always remember the one that didn't. Or if they're writing happy birthday on someone's wall, if that one person doesn't do it, it's like all over. Like, we get so caught up on the small details. And Margs, this is just saying, if you haven't already, like really start to focus on what's important and start to prioritize that. It's saying you're fun and happy and lively. And if you're not doing that, it's going to really sort of, get to you a little bit more than you probably expect. So, this is really about, how can I say? It's really about sort of being who you are and shining through in moments of, challenges or whatever's coming up. But it's saying, just stay in the present moment, be much more present, stay grounded, go to the beach or nature or walk barefoot. There is something about staying really present and getting really comfortable and balanced in your body. Something like yoga would be great for you, or Pilates, just to stretch out that energy within, your body. So it's about movement. It's about, getting that body moving. So, just know that, I don't know how to say that, but anyway. The next one you got is a kangaroo. So we got that before. So this is like mother-child, or at least someone that you care for dearly. Like this is someone we protect tooth and nail. And it says, as events take on their momentum, you will take a little leap forward, a true leap forward. So this is saying, there definitely is still movement in your life, which is great. So it's like, I don't want to stand still too long. There has to be something, continually moving. So it's like, not continually moving. It can be stagnant for this long, but then it's like, no, I need something, and then something will come up, and then it's like, oh, another period of just doing nothing, and it's like, boom, I'm doing this. So no, taking that risk when it feels good, perfect, absolutely great for you. But this is like mother-child energy. It's like, protection mode. It's like I want to wrap them up in cotton wool and never let them go, sort of thing. So, it just is a card to say, you are a great mum, and it is, I don't even know if you're a mum, actually. It's just showing me that you are. If not, you've got a mothering nature. But this is someone who really loves and loves deeply, and really does maybe get a little anxious about what could happen, or, thinks about worst case scenarios sometimes instead of the best case scenario. So it might be where your mind goes in straight away. So just being protective, but not overly protective, because it'll just drive you a bit crazy. So the next one is the wolf. So it says, listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. So this is sort of saying, it is time to, in your inner wisdom, it's time to sort of branch out a little. It's time to do a couple of little things outside of your comfort zone, out of your little square that, keeps you happy and comfortable. It's like, your little inner wisdom is starting to say, come on, we've got to get out a little bit, or we've got to do this a little bit, or go out for tacos instead of making them at home, and just little things like that. So, needing some goats, yeah. Single mum of a 2-year-old girl. Oh, how beautiful, how beautiful. That is awesome. So I'm sure, you want to wrap her up, and it tells me you're a great mum, you're a protective mum, you want the best, but, it's just not to get that, getting yourself to a point where, you can send yourself a bit batty with trying to protect everybody and, protect someone else and make sure they're okay 100% of the time. So, it's trusting others as well. So, but listen to the inner wisdom, enjoy the gift of freedom, know that you are free to go and do what you need to do, and that you're not bound by anything or anyone. And it's just a sense of, it can be a bit of a lonely place, the wolf. The wolf is all about loneliness, but it's about, knowing how to lead. It's a true born leader that doesn't mind their own company. Just got to be careful you don't sort of hermetize too much, either by expression or by physical, like locking yourself away and just wanting to sort of stay home or stay in the one spot. So it's saying that you can fall into that trap, but this is also, you will get out of it at certain occasions as well. The other card I pulled for you is Archangel of Reassurance. So it's saying, you know, anytime you need it, you know that you've got the Archangel of Reassurance, which brings hope, healing, help, and well-being. Archangel Raphael helps you to open your heart and your mind. So it's just not being so, you know, narrow-minded on some things. You might be really strong in your beliefs, and this is sort of saying, you know, come from a heart-centered space, because that's where you do your best work from. So really, really lovable person and really heart-centered, but can be hard on the outside towards others, or others view you might like that a little bit, Mug. And, you know, this is just saying, you know, it is about sort of, you know, knowing that everything's going to be okay, and then it's like settling back into the body. So I hope that makes sense for you, and yeah, I wish you all the very best of luck, and I hope you enjoy Taco Tuesday. Okay. Okay. Crystal Manual, let's do a card for you around my transfer next week. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get something around transfer. I would be able to do that in a tarot reading, but I don't know about this kind of reading. It's just a mini reading, but let me pull a couple of cards for you anyway, and see what comes up. Okay, sometimes we think we need to know this, and the universe goes, no, you actually need to know that. So yeah, so there you go. You're welcome, Marks. Just make sure you remember, you know, who you are, stay balanced, and remember, you're doing a great job. All right, so you got use your time well, make every moment count. So it's like not wasting time or not getting caught up in, you know, just too much of nothing. So it's really like being productive or finding a way to make things very worthwhile, I guess. So utilizing your time well is going to be great. And then it's saying make every moment count. So it is, you know, a case of, you know, every moment has a special learning or a special experience, and it's like, you know, sometimes we need to just stop and be able to see that, because we're sometimes so busy doing everything else that we can't really see the trees from the forest. The next one is a badger. So it says abandon, compromise, and fight valiantly for what you believe in. So this is about, you know, pulling away from people when you know, things get a little bit, or maybe when you get defensive, or things get a little bit you know, a little bit hard, or whatever you want to call it. But this is saying, you know, you fight valiantly, but it's like, you know, when you believe in something, it's like you're very strong about that, and you know what you're doing, you know where you want to go, you know what you want to say. And this is really just saying that, you know, the badger is someone who sort of hides out until they've got something to say, and then it's like, boom, here I am. And the other one is, who in the world are you? So getting to know the new you. So things are changing. Things are going to be changing quite rapidly as well. So it means you might need to shift and adjust into this new world, or this new setting, or this new environment. And the other card you got was the angels and guides of passion. So it's telling you your angels and guides are around you, and it's time to get excited, because success and enthusiasm are important. Keep your vitality and energy up. You will be doing something exciting, and you have success in all of that. So, you know, it's about getting excited, feeling successful, and, you know, keeping up that enthusiasm. So, you know, really important to do that. And I feel like there's some great reward there, some great, when you keep up and you're in passion, and vitality and energy is everything, that's what you bring about. Excitement, success, enthusiasm, and those three things are going to get you the things that you want. So, yeah. Okay. Laura Lou, let's do one for you. Yeah. All right. I'm not sure, Crystal. I didn't get to do a big reading. Unfortunately, sometimes they're just really quick, and when I'm coming up to the end of the show, like which should be pretty much now, Yeah, Spirit sort of backs away because it just takes a little bit too long. But just know, guys, if you want to book a private reading, I do half-an-hour readings and 1 hour readings, privately, face-to-face, online, through FaceTime, Messenger, video call, whatever you need, whatever you want. I basically adapt and, you know, make it work regardless. And yeah, you can do that through joining my page and just sending me a message. And yeah, we can do a full reading, which is where Spirit comes through. We use the tarot cards to get more information, more in depth, dates, times, you know, descriptions, all sorts of things come up in the tarot. And yeah, so that's the way to do it. So please, please definitely let me know if you want a private reading. As I say, just join my page. The link is in the description. And okay, I want to go here. And yeah, you can just join that and message me, and then we can work it out. All right, so Laura Lou, you got becoming braver. So, you know, you've gone through you've gone through a bit, and it's saying you're quite resilient, you're experienced, you're growing stronger, and you sometimes have a fresh perspective. So it is very good that you are growing and, you know, internally starting to see things from a different perspective or a fresh perspective. So that is always good when we don't get too stuck in our views or how we see things. The next one is the beaver. So investing in home comforts provides security and family togetherness. So it's making our house homely. It is about, you know, having those creature comforts at home so it feels very warm and secure, and, you know, people want to come round more. This is really about bringing family together on a much bigger scale, or a bigger level, I guess. The next one is angels and guides of love. So it's about marriage, intimacy, ecstasy and joy, love of self, love of others. So when we want to find someone or reconnect with someone we already have, it really is about loving oneself in order to be able to actually love another and receive love from another. But this says either marriage needs some focus, or someone's getting married in your life, and intimacy is lacking, and there needs to be a little bit more around that. And ecstasy and joy, allowing yourself to get yourself you know, into a place of that ecstasy and joy, and feeling worthy of that. So it's not thinking it's out of the question. It is really just about focusing, because relationships are everything to you. So, you know, big family changes, but this brings up marriage, intimacy, ecstasy and joy, but really all down, when it all boils down, it's all boiled down to self-love. That's what that boils down to. And investing in security, creature comforts to provide security, and becoming braver. Just don't give yourself a hard time. You are becoming braver with each experience that you go through. And, you know, you might be strong on the outside, but there's a sensitive side to you that, you know, sometimes you can hide away, but that tells me that you've got a big heart. But you've also got the strength to get through any situation that comes up. It also says that August is a great time for financial loose end tie-ups or investments, or increased income of some sort. So just know that that will be improving a bit later in the year as well. So, but other than that, thank you for listening. I'm on every Tuesday night at 7:15 to 8:15. So I would love for you to join. Just for those that are just joining, my name's Christy. I'm a psychic medium and healer. And in the description, there is a link to my group, so please click on there. I do private readings, half an hour and an hour, online or in person, so you can just message me and we can work that out if you'd like one of those. But they are very detailed and very interesting and very exciting. So yeah, just message me if you'd like one of those. But otherwise, I'll see you next week, next Tuesday, for some more mini readings. But until then, take care. Thank you for joining. I appreciate all your support and feedback, and I send lots of love and healing to each one of you. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.